Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. I'm going to show you every steps in details. So if you want to know how I have created this look, then keep on watching. Already moisturize my face and wear my contact lenses. Now I'm using a primer. I'm using this Wet n Wild primer and apply it on my face. If you have a dry skin, you are going to love this because it is quite moisturizing, and yeah, it gives a very smooth effect for your face. So I'm going to apply it on all over my face, and at the end I'm going to dab it so that it makes my face a little bit sticky and the foundation and everything gets stuck in my face and does not move at all. Next I'm going to use the foundation. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Desert Beige, and using the spatula I'm going to apply it on all over my face like this. So basically on my cheeks, a little bit on the forehead, on my nose and chin, and all the areas I'm using the spatula to apply the foundation. Next I'm going to take a damp makeup sponge. This makeup sponge is by Morphe, and yeah, before using a makeup sponge, make sure you soak it with water, so the things inside your makeup sponge are going to swell up. There are certain things inside the makeup sponge, these are going to swell up and you will have a very soft sponge, and you know it is going to suck more or less foundation because of the damp effect. So yeah, very gently you have to dab it in all over your face so that the foundation blends very nicely in your face. This foundation is little bit lighter to my skin tone. Like if I wear it on winter, it is pretty good, but summer it is little bit of lighter to my skin tone. So I'm going to bronze to match with my skin. Next, to contour my face, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the shade Espresso, and apply it under my cheekbones like this, and also I'm going to apply it a little bit on my forehead. This will give an illusion of having a smaller forehead, and also I'm going to drag it in my jawline and little bit on my nose to do my nose contouring. Next, taking this Wet n Wild flat contour brush, I'm going to blend the contour upward near my cheekbone. It should be upward direction. You have to do this very gently so that the underneath foundation does not move. So yeah, here I am using a brush. So if you have a creamy foundation, then you can use a beauty blender, but this foundation, the Wet n Wild foundation, is quite matte and drying, so I cannot blend it using a makeup sponge, so I need a brush to blend it. So here I am blending the contour shade with the foundation near my nose and forehead. Next I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Medium / Deep Tan, and I'm going to apply it under my eyes, a little bit on the bridge of my nose. So this is going to hide all the dark circles I am having, and the foundation may crease under your eyes, so concealer does not crease at all. So also I'm going to apply this concealer near my mouth wherever I have little bit of dark spots, so this is going to brighten up those areas. Next I'm going to take the makeup sponge and very gently I am going to dab the product. So here my aim is not to pick up the product, so if I tap it very hard, the sponge is going to pick up all the product, so I have to make sure I blend the edges of the concealer, and very light handed and very gently I have to do. Same thing I do for my under eye also. Very gently I dab it, and I like to see up so that I can go deep under my eyes. And also you have to make sure that the foundation and the concealer is blended together. It does not look like okay there is a separate line between the foundation and the concealer. After I have blended my under eyes, I like to take whatever product is there in the sponge and apply it little bit on my forehead. Next I am going to use a powder. I am going to take this Colorbar Flawless Finish loose powder and apply it under my eyes. Basically I am baking. This is called baking, putting extra of powder under your eyes. This is called baking. This will make sure that your concealer does not crease at all. So how long you are wearing the makeup, this will make sure that your foundation in all these areas does not move at all. Now if you have a dry skin, you don't need to do this, but I do have a very oily skin and it is summer also, so I need to do baking, otherwise you will see lines under my eyes and it does not look good. So I am applying the powder all over areas I have used the concealer. While it is baking, I am going to use this Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette in the shade Caramel Toffee, and I am going to contour my face. So I am going to take the darker shade and apply it on my cheekbone. So basically I am going to set the cream product that I have used for contouring my face and use this powder to set that place. Next I am going to set all over my face using this Wet n Wild pressed powder in the shade Warm Beige, and using a big fluffy brush I am going to dab it on all over my face to set all the cream products, and also to blend everything, the contour and the highlighter, everything. So I tried to remove the excess powder using this, but it was not coming off. So I took a duo fiber brush and tried to remove the excess powder. Next for my brows, I am going to take this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit in the shade Ash Brown, and using my Milani brush which came with the Milani brow pomade, and I am going to comb my brows and apply the lighter shade in the front section and the darker shade in the end. Next, after my brows, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. So it's a very glue-like substance. It does not have any coverage. So yeah, I don't know. It was feeling patchy in my eyelids. So I rubbed it in my fingers and I tried to apply it on my eyelids but it was not blending nicely and it was looking patchy, and it does not give any coverage to your eyelid, so I did not like this. Next, I tried to set the eyeshadow base using some powder, and yeah, trying to fix it if it gets fixed. Next, for my eyeshadow, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Tan Pan eyeshadow palette in the shade Rose in the Air, and then taking this very light violet color, I'm going to apply it on all over my eyelid and trying to fix the problem I am having with the eyeshadow base. Next, taking this pink shade, I'm going to apply it on my eyelid for both of my eyes. First, I tried with this brush, but it was not showing up much, so I used my fingers and dab it on my eyelids. Then it was looking quite good. Next, taking this brown transition shade, I'm going to apply it in my crease and blend the orange and the pink nicely. Next, I'm going to take the same orange shade and apply it under my eyes in my lower lash line. This is going to give some depth in my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this Faces Ultime Pro Kajal in the shade Black and apply it on my upper and lower lash line. This is not a smudge proof kajal, but this is very creamy and I'm not going to wear this for a long time, so I like to use this for my upper and lower lash line. But if you want a smudge proof kajal, then you can use the L'Oreal Infallible kajal or the plum kajal. So yeah, and this kajal has a smudger at the back, so I like to use this for my tutorials, but whenever I go out for a long time I don't prefer to use this, but it is quite creamy. Next I am going to take the smudger end, which is at the back side of the pencil, and smudge the kajal so that I don't have very harsh lines of kajal. And also I'm trying to make a small wing out of it. This is the quickest wing I can make ever. So I just tightline my upper and lower lash line and smudge it, and whatever extra product, I just make a small wing out of it. And next I'm going to apply some lashes also, so I did not go very thick for the kajal. And I find like this kajal, because it is not smudge proof, it is very easy to wash also, so I like to use this for my tutorials. And you don't have to think about this kajal, like if you don't smudge immediately also, it is not going to dry very hard. So next I have already applied my lashes. I have used this pack 52 lashes. They are very lightweight lashes. Next I am going to apply some mascara. I am going to use this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara and apply it for my lower lashes and join my false lashes and upper lashes together. So I'm going to do this part off camera. Next I'm going to apply some blush for my cheeks. I'm going to use this NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, and taking this corner shade I'm going to apply it on my cheeks very slightly. I don't want too much color for my cheeks. That does not look real, though everything is not real here, but still I don't like much pinky cheeks. Next I am going to take some highlighter. I am going to take this Maybelline Master Comb highlighter in the shade Molten Gold and apply it on my cheekbones. I am using a Beige Cosmetics brush in the shade, in the number 7 or 9. So I am going to apply it on my cheekbones, and also I am going to apply it on my forehead, on top of my brows. This is going to give a highlighted effect in those areas. These areas are going to shine. Next I'm going to pinch the brush and apply it under my brows. This is going to give a lifted effect for my brows. Next I'm going to take the same brush and apply it on the bridge of my nose, and also using my finger I'm going to apply the highlighter on my Cupid's bow. So basically I'm going to highlight my lips, and I love to do this way. My lips looks the center portion of my lips looks more highlighted. Next I took this Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the shade Believer and apply it on my lips. It's not a full matte lipstick, it has a little bit of gloss part in it, but if you dab your finger on your lips and remove the gloss part, you will be left with a very long stay lipstick, which is tough to remove, and you need some oil to remove this. And also it is going to stain your lips. So yeah, that's the finished look. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That's all for today's video. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye.